Ahoy, Captains! How's everyone doing today? And oh my god, where did the video go? How come it's not showing up? Damn it, I had it all ready to go. And why isn't it not working? Not that one. Oh, no, what's that one? Oh, not this. Oh, stupid. There we go. Okay, why is it not showing up? Just the patch notes, Umar. I gotta go to work soon. Hey, it just popped up out of nowhere. Man, this technology bullshit. Unbelievable, I'm telling you. So we're just gonna go over the patch notes today, March 2025 update, and then that's off to work for me. So again, we're just gonna roll right through this, and then we'll get to comments and questions afterwards. So yep, starting Monday, March 3rd, and then we got some good stuff actually, to be honest with you. Not all of it is good, but there's a lot of good stuff to talk about here. So of course, here's your patch notes code. Unfortunately, I'm doing this a day late, but yesterday we had a family day with the wife and daughter, so I wasn't able to do anything like this or even turn my PlayStation on. So that's the way it goes sometimes. So we got the campaign ship up first. We got the Vampire 2. Awesome. Love it. Can't wait. It's weird, of course, that it's a campaign ship, but wargaming is comfortable putting legendary ships that are difficult to play as campaign ships. So we'll see how it goes. I hear that it's very similar to the Daring, but the Daring is easier to play, whereas this one you got to be more of an experienced player to have success in a Vampire too. So that's cool. But the number one thing I'm most excited about this update, the frickin' Commonwealth Destroyer Commander. Hell yeah, let's go. Finally something I can put on my Haida. And he's got some interesting skills too. He's got the incoming fire dispersion and rudder shift base trait, and then he's got this new legendary skill as well, so that's cool. Steadfast Soldier. Apparently, it's kind of like the reverse of Will to Rebuild, where instead of being close to a teammate, you got to be close to an enemy for your hit points to go back up. So that's interesting. We'll see how that works. But yeah, super excited for that. And then we got Dutch cruiser crates for Dutch cruisers in early access in the campaign, so you'll get some of those for free. So that's cool. We got a new port. So we got the Rotterdam port. I've been to Rotterdam. I forget how many days I spent there, maybe just one or two. It's a really nice city. Um, but that's cool. We get a new port for the first time in a long time, and you're gonna be able to use that port uh, even after the update as well. So early access, these Dutch cruisers are all the way from tier 3, but only tier 5 is where the airstrikes um, start. But even I don't. That's weird. They put tier 1 and tier 2 in there as well, so it's an entire tech tree. Um, but I guess only the 3 to 8 are in early access, and then the 1 and 2 you can just anybody can play them. You don't got to open any of the crates. So I guess that's something of note. Maybe I'll get into a tier 1 match right away this update, eh? So then we get another Dutch commander, just the generic guy. Probably someone you wouldn't want to put any assets or anything into. Probably just skip past that one. Because there's another guy too, another cruiser commander. So I wonder how he'll differ um, with regards to how strong he is compared to a Dorman that's already in the game. So that's cool. Then I guess we'll talk about this new currency, Dutch cruiser crates, Goldens, whatever. I think that's how you say that. I'm gonna call them Goldens. So you can use these to buy some stuff in the store. I'm not sure how I feel about that. We'll talk more about it when it comes to it. But Yeah, that's the calendar for what is it? The first 3 weeks, and then you get 2 weeks to finish it. You get 3 missed days for free, so that's good. 3 missed days. You don't gotta play every single day. You can take 3 days off. Then we got a Zero Lane. Apparently, there's a little bit too many boobas for the ratings board, so the game is getting an increase from whatever it is, 7 to 13. I forget which region it is. I think it's in Europe, so that's kind of funny. I'm looking at the one in the middle as being the main culprit. It's a bit much. It's a little bit much. But this one is the third and final thing I'm really excited about. Rust and Rumble coming back. I guess we're gonna call this the April Fool's event for this year. Man, I put a lot of hours into the very first Rust and Rumble. Played a lot with Saxman back in the day. That was good fun. But this is coming not the first week, but it looks like what's that? The second week. It's gonna be March 17th, and they're gonna tell us more about it later. So that's cool. I'm looking forward to that. Then we got some of the low points in the update. We got St. Patrick's Day. Basically, Wargaming's just going like this: give us your money, and they're not really giving you much in return. They're giving you a guise and a skin for the Duke of York. Fuck off, man. Don't waste your money on this stuff. Good God. Then we got ranked. Tier 3 and Tier 4. Not really sure how I feel about those, other than who knows, maybe they'll be really easy to complete because it's only teams of three. So you'll be able to carry pretty much every single match. Um, oh, here's the ratings change. They should have put that right below the Azur Lane. Because it says, due to minimal changes affecting only new content, which is, yeah, you know what I'm talking about, right? Yeah. And then finally, we got some bug fixes and such. Nothing really big to talk about there. The other thing I wanted to show you is they got the information on the crates. So we got the Dutch cruiser crates. We got some very low drop rates on these. Um, Maybe we should take a look at some of the other ones in the past just to compare. What was the most recent one? It's not that the anniversary crates don't count. Here we go. Oh, right. So they had remember they used to divide them, big crates and little crates. So the little crates used to be like that. Yeah, 5% drop rate. And then they had the big crates, which is if you got those, there you had a pretty good chance of getting a ship out of those. And they don't have them this time. It's just the little ones. So that's not good. Try not to waste your money on this. Remember, these ships will come for free in a month, so don't feel like you need to throw your money away. Have some restraint. You know what I'm saying? Then we got these Azur Lane Wave 6 crates. 10% drop rate for a commander, 10% for a skin, and 5% for a ship. So those drop rates aren't too bad. And then like the worst thing you can get is 1.75 million credits. That's pretty decent. The only things I would say are really bad are the camos and the promotion orders. And hell, a lot of people out there need promotion orders, so those are good. So these crates actually they look okay. They're probably going to be expensive, but if you really like Azur Lane and you really like pay to win, then these are the crates for you. Then this is the Azure Lane stuff. We'll just roll over this really quickly. Richelieu, another French battleship commander. There's already quite a few pay-to-win French battleship commanders. We probably don't really need another one. The Harbin gets a commander as well. I kind of like her for two reasons. but at least it gives you some options when it comes to the Pan Asian cruisers because I think there's only one right now. So at least that's new. Then we have the one that I've been waiting for, Formidable, because I mean, one day, long time ago when Azure Lane first came out, I was looking at different ones, and I said, "Hey, there's a good one to bring into the game," and she probably helped get the rating boosted for the Peggy as well. But she's a carrier commander. Uh, who really cares about that? Then we got Heinrich. I mean, how many German battleship commanders do we need in the game? She probably is not going to add much to it. Basically, from what I could see, she encourages you to be a sniper, which is completely the opposite of how you want to play a German battleship. Other than the PEF, the Prince Hydro Friedrich, the Tier 5, that's she would probably be pretty good on that. But don't waste your money just to get a commander for one single ship. And then we have Asashio, again, another commander where we already have like 20 Japanese destroyer commanders. You don't need another one. It's interesting that the ships, there's three ships, so there's Richelieu, and they change it a lot. They make it focus on being a sniper with HE. So I don't really know how effective that's gonna be, but okay, if that's floats your boat, so to speak, no pun intended, then that's for you. Then we get AL Harbin, which is weird because they say they're more focused on torpedo damage, but really they buffed the hell out of the survivability is what they did. Um, I guess they neutered the guns a little bit, but the thing that is the most interesting, what did they do? Deep water torpedoes are replaced by regular torpedoes. So watch out. If you're up against one of these, it doesn't have deep water torps. They're regular torps. So if you're playing a destroyer, keep that in mind. They can hit you. And then we have a British aircraft carrier, whoop-de-ding. All right, and it has AP bombs, so it's kind of like Graf Zeppelin, I guess. All right, then we got a skin. Who cares? We got another skin. Who cares? And that's it for that. And then the last thing, article, I think this was released today, is the Dutch cruisers and commanders. So just more in-depth information about that. The only thing I really don't like about this update is these random bundles. Where does it say here? Right here. Random bundle available for store in the store. And if you buy enough of these random bundles, you get the currency, the goldens, and you can use that currency to get the golden loo. Well, it's funny, it's almost the same name. But that's the legendary version of this Dutch tech tree. And the way that they are locking it basically behind a paywall for just the whales can access it for the first year because they said it's going to come back the following year. Can't remember where it said that, but it says that somewhere. So that's kind of not cool, for whales only. And then the other interesting thing is that in these random bundles, you can get the tier 8 in the crates here. It only goes up to the tier 7 and then the D7, the old campaign premium ship. So that is another thing that I don't really like. So another pay to win or pay to cut the time down it takes to grind. So I don't know. If you like to get things right away and you like to overpay for stuff that you can get for free if you just wait, again, this is for you. Other than that, it just goes through all the different ships. Again, the airstrikes don't start until tier 5, so that's the one you're going to be looking forward to the most. And then I think it starts at tier 7. These turn into like heavy cruisers. So, tier 7 and tier 8, it's apparently really focused on the guns rather than the airstrikes. But then this thing is both. This thing can smack you with its guns, and it has 12 planes that drop 6 bombs each. So that's like 36 bombs been dropped on you, right? Am I doing the math right? Or is that 72? That's 72 bombs coming up your ass each and every time. That is going to be overpowered. That's way too much, man. They're gonna have to dial that back, I think. And then this is the what's the generic commander that we don't really care too much about. And then this is the second cruiser commander. Fire damage caused by your cruiser's shells or bombs. Okay, fire damage. That's a new thing, isn't it? Not fire chance. And it's just talking about how to get them in the calendar. So that's kind of it. That's kind of the update in a nutshell. I'm really excited again for the Commonwealth Destroyer Commander. That's the number one thing I'm excited for. Then I'm excited for Vampire 2. And I'm also excited for Rust and Rumble. So I'm looking forward to those things. But yeah, there's a lot of monetization here that's a little icky. Um, so overall, this update looks like a thumbs up if you had to choose between down and up. But if you're gonna rate it out of 10, it's not all the way up there because of all that monetization. Okay, let's catch up with the chat again. What's up, Umar? Hey, Saxman. What's up, Derek? And what's up, Keeve? So what are we seeing here? Use GXP to get to tier 3 of Dutch cruisers. Well, the other thing about the tier 1 and tier 2, you only have to play like one or two matches in each of them to get through it. So I don't know, it could be fun. Wait, Vaz, is it Friday for you? It's Friday for me. Yep, that's how I start my work week. I work Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. So I won't get to stream until probably either I'm hoping Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday, one of those 3 days. Hopefully. Money, money, money. Oh yeah. All right, see you, Mark. Yeah, doing good, Keith. How are you doing? But I think we're gonna keep it short and sweet. That seems to be about it, right? So if you guys could hit the thumbs up button for me, hit the subscribe button for me, check out my other videos, and we'll see you next time. Hopefully, again, we'll see you next week with a stream. If not, I'll get at least one video out to you, probably two. All right, take care, guys.